Hello everybody, and welcome back to another Ayoto Corporation video. Today, we're taking a quick look at 80s OVERDRIVE from Insane Code, which is a 2D racer in the style of Outrun or Rad Racer. It's available on Steam for $10, and it's also available on the Switch and 3DS eShops. Now, before I get ahead of myself, I have to say that I did receive a key for this game for free from a third party. I was not, however, paid to make this video. Like I said, the game is a 2D racer in the style of old 80s arcade racers like Outrun or Rad Racer. It has a very retro pixel art style which kind of falls into the category of representing the feel of the older games without going for pixel perfect authenticity. Just on a pure visual level, everything feels good and looks how you would expect a game of this style to look. And of course, it's all backed by some actually fantastic synth tracks that play as you race. Like, just take a listen to this for a second. As you play, there are 3 game modes that are available. The first mode, which is the real meat and potatoes of the game, is the career mode, which has you racing through progressively more difficult tracks as you unlock new races, upgrade your car, buy new cars, perform maintenance, and occasionally go broke and have to wash cars to start from scratch. You might think I'm joking, but no. The game can really be hard when it wants to be, and I legitimately went broke at least twice. This is also the only mode where you can earn currency to upgrade your cars, so you'll be coming back here for quite some time. The second mode, which seems to be the end game goal, is Time Attack. Though I wouldn't quite call it Time Attack, as it's more of a survival mode where the goal is to drive as far as possible before running out of time, as opposed to trying to beat your time for a specific course. I say it's the end game because the levels do increase in length as you go further, and after a certain point, only properly upgraded cars are probably even able to complete the tracks in time. Finally, the game has a level editor. This is honestly super cool and allows you to easily customize various aspects of a race course, generate it, and then play it. You can even share the maps with other people using a relatively short alphanumeric string and compete that way in actual time trials to see who can complete it fastest. Now, there are a few things that the game does that are a bit lacking. For starters, the game currently only has digital inputs for control, which makes playing with a thumbstick or other analog control a bit awkward at times. The devs have said they're working on it, but as of now, it is not in the game. Next, the game lacks any kind of real multiplayer. Online is one thing, but even just having split-screen multiplayer would be a ton of fun, especially with the level editor available. Just imagine being able to get a buddy or two over, popping in some nonsense track, and having fun crashing into each other while trying to beat your times. Also, having to work yourself back up from zero if you wreck your car too badly is kind of punishing. Particularly if you're early on in the game, and the car washing minigame is kind of annoying to have to do for several minutes if you go really deep into debt. At that point, you might as well just restart your file. And finally, though this really isn't a mark against the game, they missed out on the opportunity to have the OST available for purchase because those songs are banging. Overall, while it's not the perfect game, for just $10, I think it's definitely worth checking out if you want to have a little bit of nostalgic racing fun. Thanks for watching, and feel free to leave a comment, like, subscribe, and what have you. If you want a longer but more in-depth view of the gameplay, feel free to check out the companion long look video, which is on the screen and linked in the description below. Otherwise, thanks for coming by, and we'll see you next time.